I'm still alive? How does it feel? Not being able to breathe. How is it? It's just like when I was in that icy river, exactly the same. You want to struggle, but you can't muster any strength, and you can't catch your breath. All I could do was open my eyes wide, and feel life slipping away bit by bit. Hurts, doesn't it? Thank you all for taking the time tonight to join Yun Xuan and me for our 3rd wedding anniversary. 3 years ago, I lost my sight unexpectedly, thanks to this family and the Wen group. And most importantly, my husband and my sister Tingyu, the company has been thriving.
Honey, this is just what we should do.
And since we're all here today, I want to share with everyone some great news. I have been pregnant for over 2 months.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Honey, I'm going to the restroom.
All right, come back quickly.
There's a lot of people here tonight. Don't lose your temper.
Me? Lose my temper? What was our plan again? Within this month. When you must die. Now that she's pregnant. Are you starting to hesitate? With this child, when you will never be able to leave you, does that mean you can just kick me aside?
Don't worry. Whether there's a child or not, when you must die.
Don't forget. How when you lost her eyesight, you know exactly how that happened. You're well aware of it.
Husband, are you in there?
Wife.
Sister. Brother-in-law bullied me. Sister, I told you. Today is your anniversary. But brother-in-law still made me talk with him about tomorrow's work. Sister, your dress got cake on it. I'll take you to change into another one.
Okay.
Wife. This is the company's routine financial report. You, as the president, need to sign it. Here. Wife. Just sign your name right here.
Here.
Yeah.
Brother-in-law, are you excited?
Are you crazy?
Honey, what are you doing?
What's wrong? Did you have a nightmare?
Honey, it feels like there's someone else in the room.
How could there be anyone else? Come on, go back to sleep.
These aren't my underwear.
Don't. Shen Tingyu, how dare you?
Brother-in-law, didn't we already want your sister to die? Brother-in-law, aren't you happy? That bitch Wenu is finally dead. That bitch Wenu is finally dead.
No. What did you put in there?
It's kind of bitter.
I left out the milk on purpose. Helps you stay awake. Brother-in-law is awake. Today, the CEO of the Chen Corporation is coming over especially. The meeting is set for 10 o'clock. We can't go with you, sis, to your follow-up eye exam at the hospital.
It's okay, you guys are busy with work. I've got bodyguards taking me there.
Sis, are you sure you can go alone? How about I take the day off to go with you?
Don't worry, I've been to the hospital so many times. You really don't need to come this time. Just focus on your work. Don't worry about me.
I'll give the bodyguards some instructions. You should know what to do. On the way to take Wenu to the hospital, I've already chosen her path to death. But you also have to get a little hurt. Wenu must die.
Yes, Mr. Zhao. I'll make sure the job gets done.
Once it's finished, you'll definitely get your money. Tingyu, let's head to the company. Chairman Chen is already on his way. Honey, let Huo Chen keep you company today, okay?
Don't worry.
Leave this to Huo Chen. I don't feel comfortable with that.
You have to trust me. Today, only by being at the company, can we have the perfect alibi.
Alibi. I just want to see when you die with my own eyes.
Don't worry. As long as Wenu dies today, the money and the company will be ours. No one will ever be able to stop us again.
Understood, Yun Chuan. I'm sure you're doing this for our own good. I'll go downstairs to meet President Chen.
President Zhao.
President Chen. Didn't Supervisor Shen come down to meet you?
Supervisor Shen. Who's Supervisor Shen? Never met her. I came up by myself.
Oh no.
Why do you suddenly have time to drive me?
I don't trust anyone else. Of course, have to send my sister off myself to feel at ease. Have another cup of coffee to perk up.
Okay. Why can't I hear any other cars anymore? Did we take a wrong turn?
No, sis. This time, this is truly the right way. Wenu. Be a good girl and go die.
Tie Wenu to the car. It's already sunk into the water. I'm calling Wenu right now. Honey, did you go to the hospital? I'll message you on WeChat now. Tingyu, your sister didn't answer the phone. Hurry up and go find her.
Got it, brother-in-law. I'm going right now.
Wenu. Honey. Where are you?
Sis, don't scare me.
Praying to the heavens for blessings. Please, please keep my wife safe. Honey.
Mr. Zhao, there's no surveillance here either. Could President Wen have been kidnapped?
There are car tracks over here.
Honey.
Preliminarily, it looks like the gear wasn't engaged. The car slid right into the lake.
If that's really what happened, Miss Wen is probably in trouble.
No. Honey, you can't die. Honey. You're still carrying our baby. Honey. If you die, I won't live either, honey.
Heavens above. Why did you treat my sister like this? Sister. Sister. Your acting as a loving couple was pretty good today.
And your acting as loving sisters wasn't bad either.
You're awake.
Why am I here? Who are you?
You can see now.
I can see. I really can see.
Brother-in-law, from now on, you'll truly belong to me alone. Honey, I still want more.
Now that I can see Yun Chuan and Ting Yu will definitely be so happy, right?
Honey, you're finally back. You're still alive. I knew you'd be okay.
Honey, what are you doing?
I looked for you all day without sleeping. I just accidentally fell asleep. Honey, you must be hungry. I'll go make you some seafood porridge.
Honey, I want to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Why is she still alive? We clearly pushed her into the lake. Why is she still alive?
Keep your voice down. When you is blind, not deaf, do you want her to hear you?
Go and find out what's going on. What exactly happened? Why did she come back totally fine? Does she remember anything from yesterday? Now that she's back, does anyone else know? If not, now is your best chance.
Are you crazy or what? Killing someone is easy. Hiding the body is the hard part. How are we supposed?
Handle it the same way as yesterday. Just do exactly what we did last time. Put some drugs in her porridge. Push her into the lake. No one will ever know.
No, I can't just sit here and wait for death. Hello. I need to call the police. I just saw Wenu from the missing persons poster. It looks like she went back to her own house. If you don't believe me, you can go check her house yourself.
Sis, I heard from my brother-in-law that you're back. That's great. Really great.
The congee is ready. Ting Yu, bring your sister over.
Sis, let's go have some congee. My brother-in-law made seafood congee. It's the best. Sis, drink it while it's hot.
Someone's here. Go open the door.
Hello. We got a call from someone in the community saying President Wen came home.
Yes, my wife is back.
Since President Wen is already home, we'll be heading back now.
Officer. About what happened yesterday, was it caught on the surveillance cameras?
Sorry, President Wen. There's no surveillance equipment there, but we'll do our best to investigate.
Thank you, officer. Yunchuan, we didn't even make it to the hospital last time. Come with me for my prenatal checkup.
Let's get ready then. I'll go get the car. I'll take both my sister and brother-in-law.
Look, the baby is very healthy now. You can already see a bit of its shape.
She can see it now.
Too bad I can't see it. Honey, the doctor said the baby is very healthy.
Yes, very healthy. Babe, I'm going to the restroom.
Sis, I'll take a call. What's wrong?
Just now Wenu was also staring at the screen.
What do you mean? Could she see it now? Does that mean all of us?
Whether or not she can see, we'll know if we just try.
I'm going to get some medicine. You guys need to sign here in a bit. Sign here.
Okay.
Honey, where do I sign?
Babe. Right here. Just sign your name here. Honey, you stand here for a second. I'll go get the car.
Okay.
Had an ultrasound. Saw the baby. Are you feeling reluctant to let Wenu die?
Keep your voice down. What nonsense are you talking about?
You think I'm talking nonsense? I saw the look in your eyes just now. I saw it all. Let me tell you. Wenu has to die. As long as she's alive, the company will always belong to the Wen family. You will forever. Just be living off a woman.
Stop messing around. Let's come up with another plan.
Didn't you say she can see now? I want to see. If she really can see.
What are you trying to do? You. What are you trying to do? Honey,
Babe, what's wrong?
nothing. Let's get in the car first.
Okay.
Let's go. Slow down.
I'll drive. Brother-in-law, sit in the back.
Listening to the rain, what happened?
It's nothing. My brother-in-law ran into someone he knows.
Brother Xiao, you. Brother Xiao, just give me a little more time. I promise I'll pay you back.
Give you time. Is my time worthless? I've only seen you on the news these past few days. Didn't your wife die? How is she alive again?
Brother Xiao, I'm begging you. Give me a few more days. I promise I'll pay you back.
You little brat. You owe me 10 million. You have 7 days. The interest is 1 million. If I don't see the money in 7 days, I'll take your life. Teach him a lesson.
Stop. What are you trying to do?
You want to save him, then pay back the money for him.
Even if he owes money, you can't just beat people up. Do you even respect the law? Do you believe I'll call the police?
The law. I am the law. Remember, you only have 1 week. Otherwise, you know the consequences. Let's go.
That felt good.
Within 1 week. We must make Wenu die.
Honey, what happened?
It's nothing. Just ran into an old friend. Chatted for a bit.
So why did Tingyu go down with you too?
Because I've met him before as well. Let's go back.
The things you can see. They have no idea.
No idea. Huo Chen, I want to ask you for a favor.
Back then, my life was all thanks to Uncle Wen. Whatever it is, just tell me directly.
Help me look into who this person is. He blocked our car today, and also beat up Zhou Yunchuan, but I didn't hear their conversation.
Leave it to me. There's one more thing I want to tell you. Back then, Uncle Wen asked me to get close to Zhou Yunchuan and earn his trust. Now, he wants to kill you, so he can inherit everything from the Wen family.
I know. I will get back at everyone who tries to hurt me. Call me when you have any news. Keep following Zhou Yunchuan.
Good morning, Mr. Wen. Manager Zhao.
Hello.
My sister's here. We can start now.
Today's end-of-month report starts with me. The company's stock price increased significantly this month. All business lines are clear. Next, please look at the PPT.
Why is there no sound?
Supervisor Zhu, did you not know that Mr. Wen is coming to the meeting today? Why didn't you add audio to the PPT?
Isn't he just a blind guy? Why even bother attending the meeting?
Since we're not ready, then let's wait until we're ready to have the meeting. Meeting adjourned.
Honey, don't be mad. I'll definitely give them a stern talking to. I'll go get you a cold drink, help you cool off.
Thank you, honey.
Sis, Manager Zhu didn't do it on purpose.
I know. Because I can't see. I've brought a lot of extra work for everyone. Extra work for everyone.
Honey, this isn't your fault.
Honey,
Hey,
my stomach's been hurting these past few days. I can't drink cold water. This one's for you then.
okay.
Tingyu, go get me a cup of hot water.
Okay.
Honey, your phone's ringing.
Oh. Hello, Huan. You're at the front desk? Then come in. Honey, Huan wants to go shopping with me, so I'll leave the company to you and Tingyu.
Okay,
Yuzi, let's go.
bring your bag.
Okay.
Why is it so hot?
Every time we have a meeting at the office, I always end up troubling everyone. Juan, come with me to buy some coffee. Let's treat everyone a little.
I just noticed earlier.
What did you notice?
It's nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Let's go. Let's get the coffee.
Are you crazy? This is the office.
Who told you to look so sexy? I can't take it anymore.
Stop. What if someone sees us?
What are you afraid of? They already left. Wenu won't be back anytime soon.
Thanks for working so hard, everyone. Come get some coffee.
Wow, thank you, President Wen.
President Wen is just so nice.
I'll help with that.
What about these? I'll bring them over to you. Manager Zhao and Manager Shen. The rest of you just split these up.
Thank you, President Wen. President Wen is really nice to Manager Zhao.
Of course. Otherwise, would Manager Zhou be with someone who's blind?
Shh, keep your voice down.
I'll go open the door. Who locked the door from the inside again?
President Wen, I'm from admin. I have a key for this.
All right. What's going on? Aren't they inside?
President Wen, Manager Zhao, he didn't.
Didn't what? Taking advantage of Wenu just because she can't see. Is that it? All right then. You shameless people. Shen Tingyu, you always call. Wenu big sister. But now you're flirting with your own brother-in-law. You probably would have taken it even further, right?
You guys.
Honey, let me explain. Why are you all just standing here? Get to work now.
Go to work. Are you all going to work? With no clothes on like you?
Sister, can you give me a chance? Let me explain. Sis, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. I don't even know what happened. Brother-in-law suddenly forced himself on me.
Forced you? Are you mute? Couldn't you scream? Seems to me you were just playing hard to get, Shen Tingyu. I've treated you like a real sister ever since we were kids. And this is how you treat me. Really?
A real sister, huh? What a real sister. If your dad hadn't killed mine, I wouldn't have ended up at the Wen family. Wenu, you owe me all of this. Even if I really got together with brother-in-law, what could a blind person like you do about it? If you leave us, you can't even take care of yourself. Right now. You're just a disabled person. You're useless. Both the company and the family, all of them can only belong to me, including Yun Chuan. He will only love me.
Is that so?
Yuzi, are you okay? Yuzi, open the door.
Sis, stop hitting me. You're the one who cheated. Why are you hurting me?
Stop it.
Is this all you've got? You think the man supporting you now is really on your side? He's just constrained by all these employees watching and the cameras. If this is all you can do, then you're bound to lose. Brother-in-law, a man, can't have it both ways. Get lost.
Yuzi, after the cheating video was posted online, it blew up completely. Now everyone is talking about it. It's in the top 10 trending searches. It takes up 7 of them, Yuzi. This scummy couple is finally famous nationwide. However, there's some bad news. The stock price of Wen Group has taken a huge hit because of this. The company is suffering serious losses.
Don't panic. The real show is just getting started.
What you've done has extremely serious consequences. The board of directors has decided to fire both of you.
No way. I'm the general manager of this company. On what grounds are you firing me?
I don't accept this either.
It's not up to you to accept or not. Because of you, the company has to bear such a massive wave of negative criticism. Do you know that the stock hit its lower limit today?
You must be terminated. There's no room for discussion.
Unless you get President Wen's forgiveness and hold a press conference again.
You want me to apologize to her? I'd rather die.
Just be patient. Don't forget, I've already made her sign a will and the insurance papers. Once she's dead, everything will be ours. Public opinion is intense right now. We have to get her forgiveness. Once things calm down, we'll send Wenu away immediately. Honey, I really know I was wrong. I was just blinded for a moment. I swear, from now on, I'll stay away from Ting Yu. Far, far away. I'll only ever love you. Let's take care of our baby, the one growing in your belly, and keep this family happy. Okay?
Do you really know you were wrong?
I know. I really do know. I regret it every single second. Can you forgive me just this once?
Sis, I beg you, for the sake of us, growing up together, and being a family, please forgive me. I was wrong today. I shouldn't have said those things to you. I swear, it will never happen again.
We're family. I will forgive you.
Sis, I knew it. You are my best sister.
Wife. This time, the impact was just too negative. Tomorrow, the company will hold a press conference in front of everyone. We'll apologize to you. Can you be there? In front of everyone, say that you forgive us.
Sis, I know this is really asking too much of you. If you don't want to, it's okay.
I'm willing to. You guys know my situation too. I definitely can't be without you guys. As long as you admit your mistakes and change, we're still family. Tomorrow's press conference, I'll definitely be there.
Sis, you're seriously the best. I swear. For the rest of my life, I'll be good to you.
These past few days, because of my own issues, I affected the company. I was wrong. I was wrong for getting involved with another woman and having an affair. I was wrong for betraying my marriage. And my wife, Wenu. Right here. I sincerely apologize to everyone. I hope this can reduce the negative impact. I also hope I can get my wife's forgiveness.
I was wrong too. I shouldn't have gotten involved with my brother-in-law in a romantic relationship. I shouldn't have betrayed the world's best sister. I'm willing to spend the rest of my life making up for this mistake. Taking good care of my sister and the company.
President Wen, may I ask if you are truly willing to forgive your husband and your sister?
As everyone can see, I am a blind, disabled person. And now I'm pregnant. After my parents passed away, I was left with no one to rely on. In this world, the people closest to me are my husband and my sister Ting Yu. But now, they betrayed me and had an affair behind my back. I want to ask you all, do you even have a conscience? Doing this kind of thing behind my back, I will never forgive you. You deserve to be scorned by everyone, to be put to public shame for the rest of your lives. You deserve to be scorned by everyone and to be shamed for life.
Wenu, you lunatic. We clearly had an agreement. I'm going to kill you.
The child. Doctor, just tell me the diagnosis directly.
I'm sorry, Miss Wen. This time, your abdomen was hurt by an external force, and your recent emotional stress made it worse. You lost the baby.
I had a miscarriage.
I lost my chance with this child. You're still young. Take care of your health. You'll be able to have children in the future.
No, I won't. Never again.
Oh my god, this woman's really shameless. She still dares to show up at the company.
She slept with her brother-in-law and caused her sister to have a miscarriage. She's seriously the most despicable woman in the universe.
What did you just say?
What's wrong with what we said? If you did it, are you afraid people will talk about it? I thought your skin was thick enough.
Exactly. Just working in the same company as you makes us feel tainted. Just leave already.
Tingyu, maybe we should stop for now.
Have you found the people Zhao Yunchuan owes money to?
Yeah, we found them. They're totally ruined now. Do you still want to keep going?
Completely ruined. The harm he did to me and the child, I'll pay it back 1,000 times over. This is still nowhere near enough. Wait for my call.
Brother, it seems Miss Wen has other plans too.
Keep an eye on her. Make sure she's safe.
Honey, why did the password change? Can you help me open the door? Honey. We're still married, you know. Why are you locking me out?
Zhao Yunchuan was right. We're still husband and wife. None of this is over yet.
Honey. 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 You must still be angry. So today, at the press conference, that's why you backed out. Tell me, what do I have to do for you to truly forgive me? Honey. Between us, there's nothing we can't get past. Even if you really are mad, think about the baby you're carrying.
The baby is gone.
The baby's gone. What do you mean?
At the press conference, Shen Tingyu pushed me and I had a miscarriage. Honey. Do you really think I can forgive you? Honey. Do you think I can forgive you?
She can see now.
After she lost her eyesight, I bought an insurance policy. The policy states that if I have a miscarriage, I'll get 10 million in compensation. Tomorrow, I'm going to the insurance company.
Honey. The baby is gone. We can have another one. I'm even more upset than you are. You can't see, so I'll help you check the policy details carefully. $100 million.
Honey, did you read it wrong? For a miscarriage, the payout is only 10 million.
A miscarriage plus death. That's 110 million. And there's the house, the car, the company, everything.
Throw out some bait. And the big fish couldn't help but bite.
Honey. It seems. You have to die. Honey. I will spend the rest of my life atoning for this, honey. This policy. Let me keep it for you for now. "3 days from now, it's my father-in-law's Memorial Day, when you will definitely go to pay her respects. At that time, find a way to kill her.
Have you really thought this through?
3 million. Once it's done, the money will be transferred immediately.
So, what do you need me to do?
I'll get someone to work with you. Just stage a car accident. Even if you get caught for causing the accident, as her family member, I'll sign a letter of forgiveness for you.
Zhao Yunchuan, you can spend the rest of your life behind bars.
Work is already annoying enough. The CEO is blind. Who knows how much extra work we'll get?
Exactly. Manager Zhao and Manager Shen. They really are terrible people, but you can't deny they're good at their jobs. Our future doesn't look too bright.
something happened.
What happened?
The contract with our major business partner can't go through anymore. Our company will lose at least 300 million.
Why can't it go through anymore?
Of course it's because I was the one who negotiated this deal. If you fire a key contributor like me, the company will only suffer endless losses. Sis, only with me in the company can we keep generating endless profits.
Chairman Chen, if I remember correctly, Shen Tingyu has already been fired, right?
Yes, young President Wen.
Then what are you still standing there for? Hurry up and throw her out. What, any random person can just barge into my office?
Wenu, don't push it too far.
I may not be able to see, but my aim is still pretty good.
Let go of me. Let go.
President Wen, this Shen Tingyu isn't completely wrong either. If we can't secure this deal, our company will suffer huge losses.
The outcome isn't settled yet. How do you know it can't be done? If Shen Tingyu can do it, why can't I, Wenu? I'll handle the negotiation myself.
President Wen, inside is the CEO of the Huo Group, also one of Wen's major clients.
Huo Chen, thank you for being my guide today. I'll head in first. It's actually him.
What brings President Wen here in person?
President Huo, I'm here today because... President Huo, I heard from colleagues at the company that you canceled that order. To be honest with you, that order is already being produced at the factory, and we've already printed the Huo Group logo on it. If you cancel it now, it will cause serious losses for Wen Group.
Didn't Wen Group already get handed over to your husband and your sister?
No. I'll always be the president of Wen Group.
Why should I agree to your request?
Or maybe for the sake of us being elementary school classmates.
You recognized me.
I recognized you the moment you walked in.
From the minute I came in, you recognized me. So you mean you're not blind? Lying isn't going to bring the order back.
That's right. I can see now. That's how I knew. About my husband and my sister's sinister ambitions. Huo Jingchen, for the sake of our old classmate days, lend me a hand, okay?
I can agree to it, but it's not because we were classmates. Did you forget what you once promised me?
You said it yourself. After you turned 18, you would marry me. You told me to remember to marry you.
I know.
Pinky swear. For 100 years, no change is allowed.
President Huo. Those were just childhood jokes.
But I took it seriously. But I really took it seriously. I've waited for you like this for over 10 years.
President Huo, please don't joke about this.
I'm not joking. If you want revenge, I can help you.
How are you going to help me?
Boss Xiao, please have mercy. I will definitely pay you back soon.
How soon is soon? How soon is soon? I've been played by you over and over again. Are you trying to make me chop you up into pieces and toss you in the sea to feed the fish?
2 days. Just 2 days. I can definitely get the money. My wife signed the equity transfer agreement. I swear I can get the money.
If you can't get the money in 2 days, I'll have your wife come collect your corpse. Let's go.
Boss Xiao. Wife. I want to see you.
I have nothing to say to you.
On your birthday, you signed an unconditional equity transfer contract. If you won't see me, the Wen company won't belong to you anymore.
Say yes to him.
Okay, I'll wait for you at home.
Okay.
Why did you ask me to agree to him?
If you want revenge, you have to find a way to make him lose control. So you can really take care of everything with no worries left behind. Just do what I said.
Honey, I really know I was wrong. I also want to start fresh with you. Can you please forgive me this one last time? Please? Who is she?
I'm blind. So of course I need someone to help take care of my daily needs. The unconditional company transfer agreement. What's going on with that?
Honey, all you have to do now is give me 20 million, and I'll immediately return the transfer agreement to you. Wenu Corporation would still be yours.
Tomorrow is the anniversary of my dad's death. You go confess in front of him, and maybe I'll give you the money. Xiao Wang, help me back to my room.
If you're going to treat me like a dog, then I can only send you to your death. The insurance and the will, those were truly and properly signed.
Dad, I'm here to see you.
Dad, resting beside Wen Jingyun forever. You've been wrong. Back then, it was him who hurt you. And then he pretended to kindly adopt me. Don't worry. I'll make him pay the price. I'll get revenge for you.
My dad always treated you like his own daughter. He could never have killed Uncle Shen.
Impossible. Right before my dad died, he told me everything. His death was caused by Wen Jingyun. All these years, I've endured humiliation in the Wen family. All of it was for today. I want you to kneel right now and bow to my dad to admit your fault. Repent on behalf of your father.
See it for yourself. See it for yourself.
We were the best brothers. I'm begging you to save me this once.
I treated you like a brother, but you actually used the company's payment to gamble. You lost and even got chased by debt collectors. What else do you want me to do to help you? Everyone in the whole company is waiting for me to have dinner. I can't just sacrifice everyone for you alone. I can't force them to die for you.
So you want to force me to die instead? Xiaoyu is still so young. I can call you Big Brother. I'm begging you, please help me. Please help me.
Lao Shen, this time I really have no way to help you anymore. You should turn back before it's too late.
No, that's impossible. My dad was clearly killed by Wen Jingyun.
Your dad was killed by his own greed. Just like you, because of your greed and cruelty. The sisterhood between us has been worn out completely.
Can you see now?
Xiao Wang. Stay here and keep an eye on her before I come back. She's not allowed to go anywhere.
It's Miss Wen.
Now you're the driver. I sit in the back without saying a word. She can't see and won't notice. Once we get to the place, you should know what to do. I want to see with my own eyes. Vain Yodi.
Are you really sure you want to kill her?
I paid you to get things done. Don't ask what you shouldn't. Shut up.
You brought this on yourself. You don't deserve to live.
Go home. Why are there so many curves? Did you take the wrong road?
No, We're supposed to go this way.
You're not old Chen. Who are you really?
Miss Wen, you'd better sit tight. The mountain road is rough and dangerous. Don't get hurt.
What are you trying to do?
Someone's invited Miss Wen somewhere. I'm just a driver. Please don't worry, Miss Wen.
Can't even keep an eye on a blind woman. Why isn't the car locked? Wenu, stop running.
Zhao Yunchuan, what are you trying to do?
We're out in the middle of nowhere. No one ever comes up here. You're just a blind woman, coming here to pay respects to your father. If you had a car accident, it'd seem totally normal. Do you really think I'm an idiot? You signed a fake name on the contract, so I really can't get the company. But did you forget something? Back when you went blind, you made a will. Plus, those insurance policies I bought for you, all those insurance policies, if I get that payout, I'd have enough money for several lifetimes. Honey, you love me the most, don't you? Just help me out one last time.
Keep dreaming.
Whether it's just a dream doesn't even matter anymore. A blind woman like you. Still trying to run away. Honey, don't worry. After you die, I'll put your tombstone right next to your father's. No need to thank me.
Mr. Zhao, the job is done.
Don't worry. Once I inherit her assets, your money will not be a cent short. Oh, and watch your mouth. What happened today? You were deeply involved too.
So we're just leaving Wenu?
Falling from that height, she's definitely dead. She can't even swim. We just have to wait for the body to be found. A blind daughter mourning her father, feeling hopeless about life, jumps into the river to commit suicide. It's very believable.
Congratulations, Mr. Zhao. Wait for your final payment.
Wenu, don't blame me. If you want to blame anyone, blame yourself.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. They thought I couldn't swim. I didn't expect. I'd already learned how to swim.
Tuo Chen recorded everything. Now we have solid evidence.
But this is still far from enough. I want this couple to be cast into the 18th level of hell, never to make a comeback.
You've already been suspended. Please leave the company.
I'm Wenu's husband, the company's general manager. Wenu agreed, so it's not your place to refuse.
Sorry. Without written approval from President Wen herself, you can't stay here.
Escort Manager Zhao out.
You power-hungry lackey. Just wait, I'll fire you sooner or later.
So who is it now? That's abusing their authority.
Fine. All of you. Let's wait and see.
I won't see you off.
My people are following Zhou Yunchuan. He's at the company right now, working as usual.
Got it. Zhao Yunchuan.
You're up.
Go find Wenu for me. I want to get it today. Her death certificate. No. Send her straight to be cremated. Bring her ashes to me.
Understood, Boss Zhao. What about the rest of the payment?
Don't worry. You'll get every cent you're owed.
All right. Just take my ashes to him. I want to see for myself how happy Zhou Yunchuan can really be.
Are you crazy? You're doing this here with me. Aren't you afraid when you will see us?
That blind woman. She'll never be able to see again this lifetime.
He still doesn't know. Wenu has regained her sight. Aren't you really afraid Wenu will find out?
Don't worry. For the rest of her life, she'll never be able to meddle in our relationship again.
What do you mean by that? What did you do to Wenu?
Mr. Zhao, is it convenient for me to come in?
Come on in. Didn't you want to know where Wenu is? Let him tell you.
This is Wenu's death certificate. This is her ashes.
She's dead. Finally dead. The house, the company, the inheritance, they're all mine now.
Your plan is already halfway to success.
Yeah, both big bad wolves have fallen into the tiger's mouth, and me. I'm no longer a sheep waiting to be slaughtered.
Mr. Zhao, the remaining balance, please transfer it today.
I don't have a penny left on me.
Mr. Zhao, you're not thinking of skipping out on the bill, are you? If word gets out about this.
Who's skipping out? The money, you'll get every penny. Ah. Ting Yu, lend me 500,000. I'll pay you back soon.
500,000 isn't a small amount.
Ting Yu.
It's not like I can't lend you 500,000. After all, you're about to inherit a huge sum.
That's right, exactly.
I'll transfer the money to you tonight. Head home first.
Mr. Zhao, you know what I'm capable of. If the money doesn't hit my account today, then next time, what goes into this urn won't just be Wenu.
Ting Yu, I knew I was right about you. In this world, you're the only one who truly cares about me.
And is willing to help me. Zhao Yanchuan. I don't trust human nature. I give you 500,000 today, but tomorrow, if you inherit the fortune and just dump me, where would I go to demand justice? Less. You agreed to marry me, so I can legally have all of this. Otherwise, tonight, there's no way I'll transfer the money.
You'll just have to wait for that hitman. Fine. I promise you, we'll get married.
I've already forced him to hand over the money.
But that's still far from enough. You can spread the news of my death. An even bigger storm is waiting for him.
All right, I'll take care of it right away.
What's your plan next?
I'm going to send those two scumbags straight to prison.
And then? Aren't you going to think about yourself at all? Your life isn't just about revenge.
Why are you so nice to me? It's not just because we knew each other before, right?
You ungrateful little thing. I bet you forgot we were engaged back then. Come on, let me buy you a late-night snack to celebrate our first small victory.
Zhao Yanchuan. What do you mean?
Are you dressed like this to mourn for President Wen?
This is just ridiculous. Looks like the company was right to fire you. Was it really necessary to do something this utterly heartless?
Everyone, please quiet down. I have something very sad to tell you all. When you, my wife, your boss, passed away by suicide 2 days ago.
What?
Two days ago, she killed herself.
Shut up. This is a company. What nonsense are you spouting? Security. Where's security? Throw this troublemaker out for me.
President Wen treated you well. It was bad enough when you slandered her with those dirty rumors. Now you're even cursing her to die. Even if President Wen can't see it, she'll still live a long life. She'll live much longer than scum like you.
You can call me names. I'll accept it all. I deserve everything that's coming to me. But Wenu's passing is already a fact. The day before yesterday was her father's death anniversary. After she went to pay her respects, she was overwhelmed by grief and jumped off the mountain. This is Wenu's death certificate. She really is gone. Wenu was my wife, my beloved. No one could be more heartbroken than I am.
No way. It's impossible, is this? Getting to really President Wen?
Chairman Chen, I know you look down on me. Sometimes even I look down on myself. But the company can't go a single day without a leader. Wenu doesn't have any other family left in this world. According to the will, I should become the chairman. Starting today, I'm the new chairman. We'll hold a press conference tomorrow to prevent the company's stock from falling. Unfortunately, I have to share this bad news with everyone. Wenu has already gone to heaven. After Wenu lost her sight, I've been the one managing the company all along. I'll handle everything, and after Wenu's funeral, I'll officially take over the company.
Mr. Zhao, last time, because of your affair, you caused a scene in front of our media. Do we have the right to doubt the authenticity of President Wen's death?
The death certificate is legally valid.
Then may I ask, what was the cause of death? Mr. Zhao, how can you prove that President Wen's death has nothing to do with you?
Wenu went to pay respects to her father and kill herself.
Were there any eyewitnesses? Is there an investigation report from the police? Or is there no evidence at all? And we're only hearing your side of the story.
Is
it reasonable for me to suspect that President Wen's death might not have been suicide, nor an accident, but actually murder?
Zhao Yanchuan, how could you do such a heartless thing?
Which media outlet are you with? You're making wild accusations without any evidence. When you committed suicide, it has nothing to do with me.
Here's what we found in our investigation. You took out several huge insurance policies on President Wen, and you are the beneficiary on all of them. So we have every reason to suspect that you killed your wife for the insurance payout. We have reason to suspect you killed your wife for the insurance.
That's nonsense. Wenu lost her eyesight. Is it so strange that I bought her some insurance? What's so odd about that? She has no family in this world. I'm her husband. If I'm not the beneficiary, should it be you? And one more thing. Did Wenu commit suicide? It's not up to you to decide. It's up to the police to decide.
Then may I ask, what were the results of the police investigation? Was there any eyewitness at the scene who can testify?
I'm an eyewitness. That day, I also went to pay my respects to Uncle Wen. Ever since I was little, Uncle Wen always treated me like his own daughter. And I always treated Wenu like my own sister. I know. What I did last time was wrong. That's why I knelt in front of Uncle Wen to repent. I never expected my sister to suddenly rush over and have a big fight with me. I realized something was wrong, and when I chased after her, I saw her jump right in front of me. It's all my fault. I'm to blame for everything. If I hadn't argued with my sister, maybe she wouldn't have committed suicide.
These reporters, did you bring them here?
I brought them here. He wants to hold a press conference and brazenly swallow everything between the company and you. Take this opportunity to tear off his fake mask.
They really know how to twist things. But this is just the beginning.
What do you plan to do next?
Isn't Zhou Yanchuan after money? I'll make sure he won't get a cent.
Our dear Mr. Zhao is really in the spotlight today. Lost his wife. and got the company's villa and car. So is it time to pay back the money now?
Brother Xiao, give me a few more days. Once I finish the inheritance notarization, I'll get the money right away. Please trust me one more time.
Not only do I hate empty promises others make, I hate taking a loss even more. It's really exhausting waiting for you to pay me back. Today, I have to collect some interest. Beat him up for me. Let's give President Zhao a proper lesson.
Stop it. Brother Xiao.
Stop. "3 days. You've got 3 days left. If you're short by even 1 day, I'll chop off one of your fingers. Let's go."
Damn it.
Everything's taken care of. We taught Zhou Yanchuan a lesson.
Very good. Go find him again in 3 days.
When I handle something, you can rest assured.
Is this Brother Xiao also your guy? Could it be you deliberately put him by Zhou Yanchuan's side? Is it that you've never seen his true face all this time?
From now on, this house is all mine. These clothes, the bags, everything that belonged to Wenu, they all belong to me only. And her bed. And her man too. What's wrong with you?
Tomorrow, I'll go handle the inheritance paperwork. I have to get all of this. And I have to know how much money is actually left in Wenu's account.
That old man left Wenu quite a lot of cash. At least around 100 million.
Is there really that much?
There definitely is. When you get all of this in the future, are you going to give me half? Say something. Do I get half of it too?
Of course. Isn't this the result of both of us working together?
Then let's go get our marriage certificate tomorrow. Are you planning to cut me off once you've crossed the river? Do you believe I?
All right, we'll go to the Civil Affairs office tomorrow.
Every wrong has its source. Every death has its owner. It was Zhou Yanchuan who got you killed. Don't come after me.
Weren't you an accomplice?
No, I wasn't. I just wanted to avenge my father. I never really meant to kill you. I just wanted to take away everything that belongs to you.
Well, have you managed to take it all now? The company, the house, the assets, even Zhou Yanchuan. Haven't you taken them all already? Shen Tingyu, if he could kill me for money, he'll also hurt you for his own interests. Sooner or later, you'll end up just like I did.
That's nonsense. He would never hurt me. Yanchuan and I truly love each other. We're getting married soon. Soon, we'll have kids of our own. Money, a family. I'll have everything you never had.
It's the middle of the night. Why aren't you sleeping? What are you shouting about like a ghost?
Yanchuan, I'm scared. When you came back, she really came back. She even said, you'd kill me.
Are you seeing things? You're too anxious.
No way. She's soaked all over. The floor is wet too.
Can you stop messing around? We still have work tomorrow. Let's sleep first.
You didn't even see it just now. Shen Tingyu looked like she'd seen a ghost. It was awesome.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun. But we were almost caught by Zhou Yanchuan.
Be careful. It's not time yet to reveal the truth.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
When you dying was really great. From now on, I'm your wife.
Now, let's go together and collect the insurance payout, then head back to the company. A wonderful future is waiting for us.
Tomorrow is Wenu's funeral. We'll go personally. Tell her this good news, as your ex-wife, and my sister. She should sincerely wish us well.
Let's go.
Little President Wen, you left us so suddenly. I promised old President Wen that I would take good care of you. I broke my promise.
Chairman Chen, you were already very kind to Wenu. I believe she's up in heaven right now, smiling down at you.
Then how? Do you think she sees you, President Zhao?
Probably with sadness. After all, as husband and wife, we are now separated by life and death. Thank you all for coming to Wenu's funeral. You are all her friends and family from when she was alive. I made a video for Wenu to look back on her brilliant life. Damn it. Turn it off. Who did this?
Wenu dying is just great. From now on, I am your wife.
Little President Wen isn't even buried yet. You can't even wait a single day. You're really that eager? You just want to register your marriage that badly?
Are you even human? President Wen was always so good to you when she was alive. And now, you're treating her like this.
Saying President Wen killed herself because of her father. Old President Wen has been gone for years. Why didn't she do it back then? Now, years later, you're saying she was too heartbroken and jumped into the river? And you expect us to believe it wasn't because of you?
Exactly.
You're all worthless. You all. You have no right to stay here. You're just tarnishing little President Wen's memory. Get out. All of you, get out.
Out. Why should I leave? Even if I've registered my marriage with Tingyu, Wenu is still my late wife. I am also her only living relative. Anyone else can leave, but I, Zhou Yunchuan, will not. Insist on staying. Hold a funeral ceremony for her. Take over the company. Take back everything that should belong to me.
All right. How impressive, ambitious wolf. What a pair of adulterers. Let's go. All together. Let's go. Bastard. Zhao Yanchuan. You animal. Trash. You're really worthless. What a pity. Poor little President Wen. She. Ja.
Uncle Chen, it's me. Wenu.
Are you a human or a ghost? You. Didn't you already pass away?
I'm still warm. I'm not dead.
You. You're not dead.
Yeah.
Then why did Zhou Yunchuan get your death certificate and even register a marriage with Shen Tingyu?
It's a long story. I must make sure everyone sees his true colors and send him to jail.
You can see now.
I could see it before. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to see the shady things they did.
All right. That's great. What do you need me to do?
Uncle Chen, there actually is something I need you to handle. Only by doing this can we.
Talk everything out.
Don't worry, Uncle Chen is very cooperative. As for the rest, leave it to him.
Just stay calm and wait for them to turn on each other. Next, I'll help you stir things up.
The company's stock plummeted. Nearly 80% of its market value evaporated. These shareholders, this is how they handle things.
You as chairman of the company. Rarely even show up at work and still expect us to get things done.
Useless. You're all a bunch of useless people.
Huo Group, because our project was delayed, they cancelled the order. And also, they're demanding 200 million in compensation. Our company's accounts don't have that much money left.
200 million? How can it be 200 million? Then the company might as well just declare bankruptcy. After all, we've already made our money. Whether there's a company or not, doesn't matter.
President Zhao, maybe you've forgotten, but the company's legal representative is you. Even if the company declares bankruptcy, Huo Group will still come after you personally for the penalty.
What?
Actually, there's another way, and that is, after paying the penalty, the project can continue. This order could bring the company a net profit of 1 billion in the future. President Zhao, I've already set up a meeting with President Huo. You can just go straight over.
President Huo, hello. I'm Zhou Yunchuan from Wenu Group. Here's my business card.
CEOs. Isn't it supposed to be Wenu? Why is it you?
Wenu is my wife. She got sick some time ago. Plus, her father passed away. She committed suicide. It's also been really hard for me to move on. But the company was Wenu's life's work. I have to hang in there no matter what. President Huo, I'm not sure if our cooperation this time can continue or not.
We can continue. That's possible. But it would take 200 million in cash flow. Does your company have that much money?
Yes, 200 million. We can still come up with it. After all, for this project, the potential profits in the future are way more than 200 million.
I don't buy it. Unless, right now, you transfer the money into our company's account. Then our cooperation can continue. Let me remind you, right now, there are plenty of companies waiting for this project. If it weren't for my past connection with Wenu, you wouldn't have even had a shot, Wenu Group. It wouldn't have been your turn, Wenu Group.
Yes. Alright. The money barely warmed my hands before it was gone. President Huo, the funds have arrived. Looking forward to a successful partnership in the future. Win-win.
Don't worry. It will definitely be a win-win.
He's already transferred all the compensation money.
That's right. I've already put it into your account.
Next, let's watch that pair of lovebirds tear each other apart.
Relax. I've already got everything arranged.
You're finally back. With something this serious happening at the company. Where did you go?
I went to solve the problem.
How could you possibly solve the issue? By abandoning the company. We'll just take the 200 million. That's enough for us to spend for a lifetime.
It's all gone. Every last bit is gone.
What do you mean, gone? A whole 200 million. You gambled it all away.
What am I betting on? I'm going to cover the company's loss. It's all been transferred to President Huo of the Huo Group, but the project's final profit is 1 billion yuan.
You gave it all to President Huo.
Yeah.
Zhao Yanchuang, are you really this kind of person? Are you just afraid I'll ask you to split the money, so you're lying on purpose? Let me tell you, we're in the same boat here. If you don't give me my share, I'll expose everything about you.
You still don't believe me? I can show you the transfer records.
How dare you hit me? I'll fight you to the end.
Wow. You're living in such a big mansion, and now, the chairman of Wen Group. I heard. You've already received the compensation for your wife's death. Paying back the money with interest shouldn't be hard for you now, right?
It shouldn't have been hard. I was actually getting ready to pay you back, Brother Xiao.
It's just
that the company ran into a little trouble. I transferred all the money out of the account to deal with it. But, Brother Xiao, please believe me, once the project payment comes in, I'll pay you back double.
Did you all hear that, guys?
We heard it.
This guy has money, but won't pay us back. Gave it all to someone else, according to the rules of the underworld. So what should we do?
Cut off his finger.
That's right. Today, we're cutting off one of your fingers to give you a lesson.
Brother Xiao, please don't, Brother Xiao. No, Brother Xiao, I promise I'll pay the money back.
Do it. You're getting taught a lesson today. We'll cut off one of your fingers. If you still don't pay in 7 days, I'll cut off your second finger. Let's go, brothers.
I'll go get some medicine first. You rest here for a bit.
Just 1 week. Where am I supposed to get that much money?
Isn't it easy for Mr. Zhao to make money?
Why are you here?
Oh, I came to the hospital to visit a friend. Just happened to run into you. Hey, how did you hurt your hand?
Don't even mention it. What you just mentioned. What's that way to make money?
Don't you already know? Didn't you just use this trick to make 200 million? Just repeat the same old trick, right?
You mean?
I don't mean anything. I just know. Mr. Zhou now has a new legal wife. And she's your only family. If she dies, no one else will fight you for the inheritance. All the secrets will go with her to the grave.
What should I do? To get her to sign?
That depends on Mr. Zhao's own abilities.
Why is he seeing that hitman again? Is he planning to target me?
Ting Yu, if this kind of thing happens again today, and I can't pay the money back, Brother Xiao really will kill me.
Then what should we do?
We as husband and wife just sign here. If anything ever happens to me, at least you'll get a large sum of money.
So he really does want to kill me. Yunxuan, don't say that. You're not going to die. I'm not signing this insurance.
Ting Yu, just sign it. I know you love me, but at least this is some protection for you.
All right, Yunxuan, I'll sign it. You're so good to me. Zhou Yunxuan, you want to kill me? Then let's see who actually ends up dead in the end.
Ting Yu, if anything happens to me, at least you'll get a large sum of money.
Yunxuan, you really are good to me.
Ting Yu, don't blame me. Wenu, you're still alive.
Yeah. Seeing me alive. You guys are really disappointed, huh?
Are you a human or a ghost?
Am I a human or a ghost? Can't you tell?
You clearly already died. I saw with my own eyes, you falling down. The ashes and the death certificate were all real. You're a ghost now. Don't come after us for revenge. This is all your fault. If you'd been more generous at the start, and just given me the company, would I have needed to kill you?
Wenu, the one who killed you was Zhou Yunxuan. It had nothing to do with me.
My dear sister, ever since we were young, I always treated you like my real sister. Is this how you repay me? If you're not pushing someone off a cliff, then you're the murderer. Everything you did makes you an accomplice. You're a murderer. Whether it's you or Zhou Yunchuan, I won't let either of you go.
If I could kill you once, I can kill you a second time. Doesn't matter if you're human or a ghost. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just had a nightmare.
Go freshen up first. We still have the shareholders meeting today. From today on, Wen Group will be renamed Zhao Group. Thank you all so much for coming to attend Wen Yu's funeral. According to Wen Yu's will, today, I officially become the chairman of the company group. At the same time, I appoint Miss Shen Tingyu as the general manager.
I wonder if young Master Wen, if he knows what's going on down below, could rest in peace. The Wen family's hard-earned legacy, built over 3 generations, is just ended up in your hands like this.
Chairman Chen, that's not quite fair to say. The Wen family did lay the foundation, but it was me, Zhou Yunchuan, who, during the company's hardest times, turned the tide.
That's right. The company's stock price fell, almost went bankrupt. But it was Yunchuan who secured the deal with the Huo Group. Otherwise, we all would have been liquidated.
Besides, I invested several $100 million into the company myself, so I occupy this president position with a clear conscience.
If that's really the case, then, President Zhao, you'll keep fighting for the company, right?
Of course.
President Huo from the Huo Group is currently in the reception room. President Zhao, could you please go and meet him? Do you really think this will work?
No idea if it will or not. Let's just do it as planned. Trust President Wen. He has his own plans.
President Huo, what brings you here today?
Hello, President Huo. I'm Shen Tingyu, the general manager.
I've heard so much about you both. The other day, I only agreed to keep working with the Wen Group for Wen Yu's sake. Otherwise, I wouldn't have continued the partnership. But I didn't expect that after Wen Yu passed away, the company would end up in your hands. The 200 million last time, according to the contract, that was your compensation. The Huo Group has the right to terminate the partnership.
President Huo, you can't just burn bridges like this.
Let me remind you one more time. If word gets out that the Huo Group is pulling out, the Wen Group's stock price will plummet. You two should think about how to compensate the shareholders.
President Huo, you can't just force us down a dead end like this. We've given you all our money. Now you say you want out? This could ruin lives.
Pretty clever of you, but I'm exactly trying to back you into a corner, just like you pushed Wen Yu to her death.
What does he mean by that?
He means we're finished. The Wen Group is done for too. Not only will we get nothing, we'll also end up in debt and blacklisted. We might even go to jail. Even if Wen Yu is dead and the compensation is paid out, we're still left with nothing.
So what are you planning to do next?
It's about time to close the net. The company is going to go completely bankrupt. By the time Zhou Yunchuan realizes the only way out will be a fake death or insurance money, or insurance fraud by killing his wife. By then, Shen Tingyu isn't going to be a fool. Let them fight like dogs. Both sides will end up wounded. That's when I'll really make my move.
Congratulations, Wen Yu. You've finally gotten what you wanted.
I couldn't have done all this just by myself. Thank you.
Is it possible that I want more than just thanks?
I'll reach out to Huo Chen again and have him add fuel to the fire.
It's over. Everything is over. Not only did I not get a single cent, I also lost everything I had. It's all that Huo Jingchen's fault. I'll never recover in this life.
Did you forget the suggestion I gave you? Those insurance policies, Miss Shen signed them all, right?
Insurance companies aren't stupid. They can tell if it was premeditated murder.
You might be able to get away with it once. You can get away with it a second time. Make it look like an accident, and then another 200 million in your pocket. By then, you can take the money and go abroad. You can still live the good life.
What should I do? Insurance companies aren't stupid. They'll be able to tell if it was murder. Right? As long as Shen Tingyu dies accidentally, I can grab the money and leave. In this world, no one will be able to stop me ever again.
Zhao Yunchuan wants to kill me. Just like he killed Wenu. Killing his wife for insurance money.
That's right. He'll make his move in these next 2 days.
Just as I thought. In this world, all men are hypocritical, untrustworthy creatures. You're telling me this because you want something from me.
I don't want anything. It's just that, as a killer, even I can't stand it. He keeps hurting his own women again and again. That's why I told you. Miss Shen, be extra careful these next couple of days.
Wait a minute. Tell me. What exactly should I do?
Miss Shen, you're a smart person. Don't you already know what to do? If he could kill his wife for 200 million in insurance money, he's insured himself too. As long as he dies accidentally, you could instantly get that much money as well. Miss Shen, you're still young. Your future is still ahead of you. With that kind of money, the sky's the limit for you.
That's right. With that much money, I could go anywhere I want. Help me out. I'll pay you. Is 20 million enough? As long as you can make Zhou Yunchuan die accidentally.
From what I know, Zhou Yunchuan is severely allergic to pineapple. As long as he takes just one bite, he'll have trouble breathing. And if he doesn't get treatment right away, he's as good as dead.
Heaven is on my side too. Why did you suddenly want to go camping? There's still a lot to do at work. I haven't finished handling it yet.
Work stuff isn't as important as us. It's rare to have a relaxing weekend. I also want us to have some alone time together. I heard the spot for this camping trip has beautiful scenery. When we get there, I can take more pictures for you for your social media. Only in deep mountains and wild forests can accidents really happen.
You're always so good to me, Yunchuan. I'm really happy. Just knowing we're going camping. I've already prepared a lot of food, including mixed juice with pineapple.
Where are they going?
According to Huo Chen's reply, they should all make their move today.
It's been ages since I've seen such an entertaining show.
The tent is set up. Want to take a walk around? According to the internet, the scenery here is stunning.
Sure. Take a bottle of water.
Okay. Be careful. It's slippery here. I'll hold on to you.
Yunchuan, you're so good to me.
You're my wife. If I don't treat you well, who would I treat well? Come on, stand over here. Let me take a few photos of you. Step back a little more.
So he's planning to get rid of me here, isn't he? Yunchuan, do you love me?
Of course I love you. You're the person I love most in this world. I went through so much to be with you. It wasn't easy for us to end up together. From now on, every single day, I'll treat you like a treasure.
He's lying. I believe you, Yanchuan. Have some juice first. Take some more nice photos of me later.
Sure. While the lighting is good here, come over here. Let me take a few more photos of you. Alright, come on. Don't blame me. I don't have a choice either.
Zhao Yanchuan.
I can't breathe anymore.
You think I don't know? You've wanted to kill me for a long time. There's nothing I can do. I already gave you a chance. If you weren't going to make a move on me today, I wouldn't have let you drink the juice.
There's pineapple in the juice.
Yeah. There's pineapple. It could cause a severe allergic reaction in you, even if an ambulance comes now. By the time the doctor gets up the mountain, you might already be dead. Zhao Yanchuan.
When?
What are you planning to do? Right now, we don't even need to do anything. Maybe none of them will make it out alive.
It'd be pretty boring if they just died. Let them tear each other apart. If they just die like that, then what about my revenge? It's not that it means nothing to me. I held back and didn't act because I didn't want to break the law, but that doesn't mean I don't want to win everything with my own hands. I want them to stay alive.
The medical team is already on standby. I'll have them come over now.
Zhao Yanchuan, prepare yourself for the coming storm. Are you surprised that I'm still alive? How does it feel? Not being able to breathe. How is it? It's just like when I was in that icy river, exactly the same. You want to struggle, but you can't muster any strength, and you can't catch your breath. All I could do was open my eyes wide and feel life slipping away bit by bit. Hurts, doesn't it?
Don't come any closer. Stay away from me. Wake up. Come on, wake up. I must be dreaming. Wenu is already dead. Even if she's not dead, she's just a blind woman. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Open your eyes wide and see whether I'm dead or alive.
You're already dead.
And now?
You're not dead.
Not only am I not dead, I'm going to take your life too. Stop struggling. I put something in your medicine. You won't have any strength.
Help. Help. Help.
Even if you scream your lungs out, no one will come save you. The whole hospital is filled with my people.
Wenu. Honey. I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. It was Shen Tingyu who manipulated me. She ordered me and forced me. I just lost my mind for a moment, honey. Please forgive me just this once, okay?
Forgive you this once. While I was suffering from insomnia, you hooked up with Shen Tingyu and killed me. When you were after that huge compensation, was that something you were forced to do? Do you really think I'm an idiot?
Honey. I'll get on my knees for you. I'm begging you. Please just let me off this once, okay?
If I let you off this time, who will let me off?
So what do you want then? Are you planning on killing me too?
Killing you would only dirty my hands.
Are you planning to lock me up here, torture me? You know that's illegal, right?
Oh, you know the law now. Relax, I won't do anything to you. I just want your second half of life to... They all end up barely surviving in prison. Zhao Yunxuan, you're suspected of intentional homicide, embezzling company assets, and multiple crimes, including killing your wife for insurance money. For the rest of your life, you'd better repent in prison.
No. No. I'm not going.
Wait a minute.
Honey.
I'm not dead. You won't be locked up for long. But all the things you've done these past days, including spending the 200 million insurance payout, that's enough to keep you in prison for life.
You vicious woman. You vicious woman. You're 1,000 times more vicious than me. 10,000 times. I must have been blind to fall for you.
You used so many tricks, just to get him thrown into jail in the end.
Because fundamentally, Zhou Yunxuan and I are just not the same kind of people. He breaks the law, I follow it. I have countless ways to get back at him, but I chose the most righteous way. Using the law to punish him. It's the only way I can feel at peace. One problem solved. Time to deal with the next one.
Who are you people? Let me out.
You're not allowed to leave the room.
This is imprisonment. What right do you have to control me? I'm not sick. Let me be discharged. Are you working for Zhou Yunchuan? How much did he pay you? I'll give you double. Help! Is anyone coming to save me? Please, I'm begging you, save me. They want to imprison me. You? Who are you?
We've just not seen each other for a while, and my little sister doesn't recognize me.
So you really aren't dead? I've been having nightmares this whole time. Every dream was you being alive. So these people are here because of you, too.
That's right.
Where's Zhao Yunchuan?
Just like you thought. He's already been sent to prison. So I'm the next one.
I've never done anything to you. Why should I be the next one?
You're in cahoots with Zhou Yunchuan, an accomplice who framed me, and at the same time, the one who intentionally hurt Zhou Yunchuan. Don't worry, little sister. I'll make sure to find the best criminal lawyer. He'll use every means at his disposal to keep you and Zhou Yunchuan in prison for as long as possible.
Wenu. Is this all you've got? Is this the best you can do? If you've got the guts, why don't you just stab me right now and get it over with?
Why would I stab you to death? Wouldn't that be way too easy for you? Don't you think that'd be too satisfying? I know exactly what you care about the most. But I want to make sure you live well. And spend your life in prison at the same time, wasting away your once bright future. I've always believed that if people don't mess with me, I won't mess with them, but you and Zhou Yunchuan used every trick in the book, so all I can do is fight fire with fire. Sister, from now on, you can just stay in prison. And reflect on yourself.
Let go. Let go of me. Wenu, even if I die, I will never let you go.
You still don't get it, do you? These charges aren't enough to kill you. At most you'll get 10 or 20 years. So enjoy your prison life.
Let go of me. Let go.
It's all over now. Getting sad over these two people is really not worth it when you start your brilliant life over again.
That's right. You're absolutely right. I'm not anyone's wife anymore. I'm no longer anyone's sister. I'm just Wenu myself. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your support and cooperation during this time. Thanks to you, the company didn't fall into Zhou Yunchuan's hands. Special thanks to Chairman Chen for your cooperation.
This is just what I should have done.
President Wen, can you really see now?
Of course. I can even see the pimples on your face clearly.
President Wen, you're too much.
Starting today, the Wen Corporation is setting sail again. Our cooperation with Huo Corporation will also continue to move forward. At the same time, I have some good news to share with everyone. Huo Corporation has invested $5 billion in our company.
That's fantastic. Doesn't that mean we're pretty much out of crisis now? President Wen really is something.
Oh my god. Everyone, look at the stock market today. Wen's stock has gone up by 50%.
A stock market rise is just the first step. In the future, Wen's will only get better and better.
With the two companies working together, Wen's will only keep improving. I wonder if your meeting is over. I was thinking of inviting President Wen to dinner.
President Huo, could it be that you and our President Wen are really dating?
Doesn't look like it, if you ask me. It seems more like he's pursuing President Wen.
Don't talk nonsense.
She isn't making things up. I am indeed pursuing your President Wen. So, Miss Wen, would you go on a date with me?
When did you start pursuing me?
It started a long time ago.
Huo Jingchen.
Just say what you want.
You. Do you like me?
Is it not obvious enough? I can say yes to you, but it's not because we're classmates. Did you forget what you once promised me? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Is it possible that what I want isn't just gratitude? You don't have to answer right away. Helping you in the past was always from the bottom of my heart, so don't feel any pressure.
I know. But I just got out of a terrible marriage. I'm really scared.
When I face you, you don't need to be scared. I will never become the man like Zhou Yunchuan. No matter when, you can always rely on me. Then trust me.
Ever since my dad passed away, no one has ever treated me this well. Huo Jingchen. Let's get married.
Okay.
This eye makeup looks so good on you. You look gorgeous.
That's because you're so skilled.
Oh, I need to hurry up and do my hair. Otherwise, we'll miss the lucky hour.
Yes. After we finish makeup, we still need to go home and wait for the auspicious time, when the groom comes to pick us up.
Do you know when they're coming to pick up the bride?
All our friends are here. We just need to get ready and head over together.
Perfect. President Huo is going to be totally smitten.
It's really because Wenu is so beautiful. She looks good no matter how she styles herself.
All right. You two have been non-stop showering me with compliments. The driver is still waiting. I'm heading back first.
Okay, we'll just gather our things. We'll meet at the Wen family house.
Sounds good. Let's go. Heading to the Wen house.
All right.
Where's old Chen? How come I haven't seen you before?
President Wen. Old Chen is my dad. He's feeling a bit under the weather today. But since today is such a big day, he didn't want to waste your time. So I'm acting as your driver today.
I see. Then just call me when we get there. I'm going to take a nap.
All right, President Wen, of course.
Hello.
President Wen, I just went to the restroom. How could you let someone else drive you back?
What? Who are you? Stop the car. Let me out. Stop. Stop the car now. Let me out. Stop.
President Wen, I suggest you stop struggling.
Let go of me. Let go of me. If you want money, I can give you as much as you want. Just let me go back.
Sorry. I'm not after money.
Why are you kidnapping me?
Someone specifically wants to see you. That's why I invited you here.
Shen Tingyu. How could you possibly be out of prison?
Surprised, aren't you? All I can say is, there's always a way out. I'm pregnant. I'm carrying Yunchuan's child. Now I'm out on bail pending trial. Pregnant women don't have to go to jail.
What are you trying to do? Don't do anything rash. Huo Jingchen will find you soon.
Why do you get to have everything? You got remarried and still managed to marry Huo Jingchen. I have nothing now. I'm still going to be sent to prison. If it weren't for the baby in my belly, this life, I'd just be waiting to die in prison. Wenu, tell me, why do you get to have such a brilliant and dazzling life, while I can only be like a rat hiding in the gutter?
Tingyu, you've been living like a rat in the gutter. Isn't that something you brought on yourself? Ever since you joined the Wen family, my dad has treated you like his own daughter. I've always thought of you as my real sister. Whatever I have, you always get your share too. Even after you started working, you held a high position at Wen Corporation as well. Over these years, have we ever denied you anything? But instead of being grateful, you always want to compare and compete. Even a man like Zhou Yunchuan, you wanted him too, just because he used to be my husband. But Tingyu, do you know? When it comes to men cheating, I've always mentally prepared myself. But it was only the betrayal by someone I treated like my own sister. That kind of betrayal is the most devastating. I always thought that we sisters could have grown old together, and life would have only gotten better for us. It was you. You ruined everything.
That's nonsense. You were a wealthy heiress, always above everyone else. But me, I was just a maid, living under someone else's roof. Your dad was good to me, but only because he felt guilty. Because he was responsible for my father's death.
You're still mixing up right and wrong, even now. Your dad brought it on himself. Just like you are now.
Stop trying to argue. Don't put on this act of sisterly affection in front of me. I'm not buying it.
Shen Tingyu. Stop it. Shen Tingyu. Stop it.
Come die with me, Wenu. I want to watch you with my own eyes. Burn to ashes by the fire.
Why hasn't the bride's car arrived yet?
Maybe it's stuck in traffic.
Mr. Huo, something bad happened.
Aren't you Wenyu's driver? What are you doing here?
I just went to the bathroom for a moment, and the car got stolen. And now the bride is missing too, President Wen. President Wen may have been kidnapped.
What?
The car has a GPS tracking system. Right now, the car is in the suburbs. Wenyu is probably there too. I'll go find her.
Brother, I'll go with you.
Wait a second. Shen Tingyu. If you kill me today, it won't do you any good, except maybe let you vent your anger. I can let today's incident go. At the same time, I'll drop the charges. You won't have to go to prison anymore. I'll prepare another 20 million yuan in cash for you. You can take the child with you. You can live a better and better life. Start a new life for yourself. Can you do that?
How can I trust that you're telling the truth?
Even if you kill me today, you still won't escape justice. The court hasn't sentenced you yet. For your previous crimes, maybe you'll only get 10 or 8 years in prison. But if you kill me today, you'll just get the death penalty. Tingyu, there's a long life ahead of you. You really don't have to do this. Tingyu, think about it carefully. If you really start this fire, what will you do from now on? You're not alone anymore. You have to think about the child you're carrying. Do you really want to end your own life that badly?
Why should I trust you?
Because I've called you my sister for so many years, because I truly treat you as family. Give it to me. Give it to me.
You lied to me.
Tingyu, give me the lighter. I can do everything I promised you.
Do you think I'll still believe you?
Let go of me.
Wenu, let's die together. I don't want to live anywhere. If you're with me on the road to the afterlife, I won't be lonely.
If you don't want to die, then let go, quickly.
Wenu.
Why? Would you even like second-hand goods, like Wenu?
Get lost.
Bro, then what about her?
Take her with us. Why hasn't she woken up yet?
She'll wake up soon. Mr. Huo, please don't worry.
How can I not worry? She was almost burned to death in that fire.
Jingshan.
I'm here. Are you feeling uncomfortable anywhere?
My leg. My leg hurts.
You have a burn on your calf. The doctor has already treated it for you. Do you want some painkillers?
Where is Shen Tingyu?
I don't know. She probably isn't dead.
Hey, sister-in-law. You're awake. I just came from seeing Shen Tingyu. She lost the baby. The fire accidentally burned her hair. Her whole face is ruined too. There are 2 police officers watching her. Once she recovers and is discharged, plus this kidnapping and assault this time, her sentence will only get longer.
Evil people will eventually meet their match. This is her ultimate fate.
I know. She got what she deserved.
Focus on recovering from your injuries. Don't think about anything else. Let me handle everything.
But she...
No more but. The most important thing for you now is to get healthy again, and to finally have the wedding we didn't finish. I can't wait to marry you.
I'll listen to you.
Even though we haven't had the wedding yet, I still want to hear you call me husband.
Wow. Are you too crazy? There's a third wheel sitting right here.
What's the problem?
He just wants to hear it.
Sister-in-law, my brother, really just wants to hear you say it. Just go along with him.
Yeah, just do it. Make him happy.
Husband.
I didn't hear that.
Husband. All right, that's enough. You go out with Huo Chen. I want to be alone for a while.
Hey. Or maybe I'll go out with the doctor. You 2 lovebirds, just keep being all lovey-dovey here. I'll take care of all the other stuff. You 2. You could even use this hospital room as your bridal suite. I promise not even a mosquito will get in.
You.